Hello, folks. Fantastic Mr. Ghost here, and today is a big day. We are going to get our gases in order. Welcome to Hot Air version 2, which has been updated and will be used to make our new gases. The build has been edited and compressed, and a new, improved hot brick build is here. So the goal today is to get a refined syngas, acid gas to sulfuric acid, and we can start shutting down our power plants that are creating these gases. There's just too much depending on them, and this is going to break the game open. Power plant 1 will no longer have the sulfuric acid connected to it, as well as the flue gas. And then next episode, we'll strip the coal gas out of here, and we'll be running off of Coalbed gas. Coal Power Plant 2 will be stripped of its acid gas and sulfuric acid generation. The refined syngas and syngas will remain here until we get that build up and running. They are independent. Power can be ripped, and later on, the gases can be ripped. Up here, by Power Plant version 4.0, we're running off of raw coal, but that's going to change later. All of these gases will be ripped out of here as well. We don't need them anymore, and we're not producing enough ash anyway to get the sulfuric acid running. In this block, I will be doing a test. We'll be doing a coal briquette power plant, and that one will be tested first, and then this one will be converted to coal briquettes as well. Now, the hot air build produces a lot of sulfur. We'll be creating acid gas from that sulfur, and we'll be able to create a massive amount of sulfuric acid. Without the sulfur from the hot air, we can support almost 4 sulfuric acid chem plants, but that won't be the case once we get the sulfur belted down to here. We're going to have a 4-stage plan here. The first thing is we're going to have our flue gas collected here instead of at the power plant. Let's not forget to collect our sulfuric acid. These 3 tanks are going to be collections only after each process is filled. The priority is sulfuric acid, and the secondary resources will be acid gas, refined syngas, and Coalbed gas. The flue gas will have an 80% check valve because I want to collect flue gas for other processes, mainly creature spin-ups. The remainder will be turned into acid gas. Each one of these tanks has an 80% check valve, but this check valve will be coming off of each process. So we collect only what's extra. After the sulfuric acid is built up, acid gas will build up. Then this refined syngas will build up, and then the Coalbed gas. And all of these will be available to the LTN network to pick up if we need them for something, whatever that'll be. All right, let's get cracking on this new build. It's a new day for the base, and this is going to allow me to get that power plant finally unlinked from these gases. Well, here we are, folks. Finally got this done. And oh boy, there's gonna be some kinks to work out of this build. So you saw everything that I was doing here through the speed up part. Now, I had to repipe this water, and it's a little janky. So I'm gonna have the next iteration of this will be, I think I'm gonna spread it out a little bit because the water pipes are a little tricky, and they've got inputs on all sides. So I don't know if I'll flip it. Well, the oxygen's here, so no matter which way I turn these. Oh, I got this stuff. Okay, cool. So if I turn it this way, I can, either, it doesn't matter. I mean, oxygen's here, so I could, obviously go from here to, across. So it doesn't matter where the oxygen is. The issue is the water exporting. So I did fix it. Let me grab this thing. I fixed it by going out over, where is it? Here. And the issue is the pipe throughput. So, because I added more pressure, pressurized water pumps, the water became a problem. So I had water sitting in here and it wasn't exporting. I think it was on this one in the middle, right? So when I added this pipe bypass here, it fixed it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I can go with it, but I know that I'm gonna have to repipe this. And there's things you don't know about until you start running it. So anyway, this is a filter eater. Nom nom nom. Also, the Coalbed gas, these extractors here, Coalbed extractors, they are also, 2 filters over a 12-second period, one every 6, and then couple that with this thing, where it's 1 every 4. Yeah, so you're getting we're having a lot of filters moving along here. So I'm glad I got the aerogel. Now, of course, that whole filtration thing is going to be rebuilt. I'm going to try and get more out of it, of course, or more throughput on there, because we have to supply filtration to this monster, as well as another one for coal gas and the syngas. Now, I don't know what's going on. The 80% valve I have here, it's going down. And that could be, well, yeah, I think and that, you know what, that's fine. Wait a minute here, where are you going? Okay, this is the refined syngas, which I guess I'm okay with this here. I might have to have a check valve and back this off, because I need the syngas. I noticed that the syngas was not supplying all of these, and I think I see why. So I think I'll have to do that. Oh, well, you know what? I have an 80% check valve here, so I think that's why. So let's do this, and yeah, I'm glad I saw that. Okay, because I need the syngas, refined syngas, I want for this process first, and then we collect it. So, because this build is sulfuric acid focused. Anyway, I almost forgot I needed gasoline, so I had to hack that in. Well, and it wasn't bad. It was at the end there, because this flue gas to acid gas needs the gasoline. So I was like, oh crap, I'll put that in. And and then up here, the hot air. Now, you notice I got an extra heat exchanger here. And I started noticing that the gas was backing up on the output. So I was like, wait a minute. Okay. And I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I forgot about it, because I doubled this basically, from what I had at Helmont. So now I've got 3. I might have to add a 4th one to this here, because this is kicking out the gas faster than 2 could handle it. So once I got that up and running, everything seemed to go pretty good, because I was having problems with hot air. So yeah, that's crazy. Now here's the sulfur, 512. Now what I'm noticing, and I knew I had to do more of these, what do you call these things? The gas processors. I already knew I had to do more, And with with more machines, obviously, it's 10 more per second on the syngas refined. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 a second. This is kicking out 300 every 4. So that's 75 a second. So, you know, 75, that's 150 a second. And this is taking, you know, 100, right? And that's why I got, you know, I hope this check valve fixes this problem, because I noticed that these weren't working as well. And now that I see, oh, I had the check valve in the wrong spot. So this was only going to work if it went over, if the pipes went over 80%. No, I want this whole pipe system to be over 80, which means that there's either A, no sulfur, or B, it would be no sulfur for this to run. Right. Now, the Coalbed gas, same thing. Here's the 80% valve to go into here. Otherwise, it's going to go up into this build for the refined syngas, and over here for the acid gas for that one. Yeah. So I hope that 80% valve, I hope, works. The only reason this would fill up is because these two processes are slower than the Coalbed gas extractors. So I'll keep an eye on that. I think this thing, I'm trying to figure out how to line this thing up, because the water is here, and this, I like to have it this way, you know, like here. So steam is on the opposite side of where its outputs. Ugh. So if I flip it this way, maybe, yeah, see, I think I got to flip it this way. That probably makes sense. But it works fine. It's just a little few pipes there. Whatever. Looks ugly. I'll fix it maybe on the next. Well, maybe I'll swing over here and fix it. Now, I got productivity and speed in the chem plant, so that, you know, obviously cranks out a lot of sulfuric acid. So there we go. So the next project here I want to work on, and I got to find a site for it, which won't be a problem if I can find this stupid thing. I want to get the next 2 gases done. Here it is. So basically it's the same thing, and the difference is it's going to be less. Well, we're going to bring in the activated carbon infiltration. So it's the same thing. I need to bring in drill heads filtration. And, you know, what I did here is I got the long arm on this. I couldn't get as close as I'd like because I need to double. Now, I could flip these and have the inputs and outputs sideways, and then I could get it potentially closer. But the long arm is fine because it's only one. So that's why I went that way. So I'll probably do this, same thing, right? All this, plus the heat, plus the hot air. And this one, the filtration, will be easier to get closer. And it's only two inputs here. One input and one output. So yeah, it's only one pipe. Whereas this one, it's kind of tricky. Yeah, we have the hot air and the Coalbed and the output there. So this one has, oh yeah, Coalbed output. Right, no hot air. That's interesting. Yeah, just Coalbed. This one requires the hot air. Ooh, I can really crank out a lot of syngas with this one. But we need a lot of it, you know. This is pretty common, the syngas. So it'll be nice to have a bit, you know, I'm going to do the same size, huge build, uber build here. And then we'll crank this out here. So yeah, let's get cracking on that. Not sure where I'm going to put it. I'd like to have it centralized, so I'm not sure. Man, maybe I should rip this out. Well, yeah, like I said, the plan here for the cadaverics. Oh, I didn't cover this. I've got the cadaverics build still. Now, I don't know why I was to think. You get into this frame of mind, and then when you step back and you take a look at it, and you're like, wait a minute. Why didn't I just make sulfuric acid right from here? All I was going to do is slap a damn chem plant over here, sulfuric acid. Instead, I'm trading acid gas to make sulfuric acid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rip this thing. Well, I'm going to relocate these two here. I'm going to combine them. And then I got this block freed up, but the problem is I got this crap here. Well, I can pop in from the bottom, or yeah, well, yeah, I could do this and build this way here. So yeah, it's all's not lost there. But I got to get these two builds combined into a block, and then make sulfuric. I want to make sulfuric acid out of it. So that would be a nice little backup build. So I'll find out where I'm going to put those two. And then, oh, here, up here. Maybe I could put the, yeah, I can go here. Just build over there. So let's get started on the Coalbed to coal gas and syngas. Let's do it. Gone is an era, folks. All right. It has been 24 hours since my last cut there. I've had breakfast and lunch, and now I feel revived. To rip! The old sulfuric acid build. It is gone. Oh, this is so liberating. Work, my bots, work! Peel it off the map. There we go, folks. Oh my god, this feels so good. Come on. All right. Oh, I just love watching little bots do their thing, you know? It's like pretty cool stuff. And now they're dying. Yeah. Oh, we got power. Oh, it's getting sucked. Yeah, even though I have all these things here, the portable gasoline generators, I have freaking 6 of them. Nah, MK2 can't handle it. Yeah, as you can see. All right, now, I was eating breakfast, and then I was eating lunch, watching some videos, YouTube videos, and oh, I know. You know what? I have to reference landmarks. There it is. Okay, there it is. Oh, I gotta get rid of this thing. Ah, I'm glad I saw that. This is hot air number 1. Yeah, this is the first one I did. All right, down this way. Here it is. I gotta put a sulfuric acid and all the other gases here. I think sulfuric acid is a fluid. Syngas is a gas, obviously. Coalbed gas and all that. Acid gas. So yeah, this is a fluid here. So, oh my god. This thing is running like a champ. Now, the only thing is, the drill heads and the filtration media, I gotta keep an eye on that. I have been. Seems to be okay. But we're gonna add another one of these today. Or, well, now, in this episode. So this will be 2. I made an adjustment. I totally forgot that I need to vent the any flue gas, because we could get more flue gas than I can process at one time. So I put an 80% check valve here, and this pump is metered to keep this tank full to 26,000. And I noticed that the pump kind of overruns sometimes, so 25, because I want to have that, like I said last cut, I want to have this flue gas available for, I think it's the Relasias. I was over there mucking around in the bio hub. So this thing is running like a champ. Look at all this sulfur coming down here. It's insane whenever hot air runs. Now, it is in spurts. I've been watching this thing. I'm watching you. So when this tank here drops below 10, then we get the stage 1 to 4 gas running, and then we get a nice flow. A little bit of a blip of a massive amount of sulfur, so that's really good. And there we go. All right, so now let's go ahead. Oh, let me get rid of this stuff here. I'll redo this. Oh, it feels so good getting rid of that abomination. But this is what happens, you know, as you're going down the mod path here. You know, you gotta make adjustments. You see bottlenecks, you start to fix them, and then the best thing you could do is just, you know, you start hacking in and adding capacity. And that's how you learn too. That's why I really enjoy Factorio, because you learn so much about just how things work. You know, the flow, timing, things like that. All right, now let's go over this real quick here. So I am just venting the flue gas directly for now. And you know what? It doesn't matter, because look at this. Oh, we're delivering. Holy cow, we're actually delivering ash. Now we're pulling ash here. So 381,000 and 376,000. It's going down. There's another pickup. What are you picking up? 1,000. So now I'm going to reallocate this somewhere else. I think what I'm going to do is do the kite calcs, and we're going to generate ash, and then we're going to bring the ash from all the oxygen furnaces and the coal stuff. I'm going to bring the ash here. I'm going to use TSM for that. So we're going to keep the same thing going here, but we're going to reallocate it. There's no point in having all this on site anymore off our power. Any ash generator, and then we have to supplement it because it's actually getting hammered. Now, the base is running like a crazy fool. Let's go here. I'm going to move this forward. I'm going to rip this rail up here. And, wait. Stop. There we go. Okay, let me show you this. Another thing I did while I was eating and watching videos. The cadaveric arms. Oh, look at this. So I copied and pasted when I started having issues with sulfuric acid. This is going way back. That's why I've done all these things, these hacks and additions. So now, why get rid of the cadaveric arms? I want them. So here we go. I had to spaghettify some belt here because I left this in the center of the steel wool or whatever the heck this is. And one drop off, the Coalbed gas here, or coal gas. I'm saying Coalbed because it's kind of my brain here. So yeah, this thing is cooking along. And I think I have it set to 10 and 1. I don't have a counter on it. So that is a thing now. I consolidate all of that. Whoa. All right, let me rip this rail. I am so excited about this right now. The next project I have queued up. And let me show you what I've got now. We're going to work on this now. Up here in this block, I went and landfilled and everything in these lakes. And here it is. Hot air number freaking 4. And I'm going to try to marry all the gases together. So I ripped up all the pipes. Now, if it doesn't work, I can cut this out, just delete it all and start over with the old build that I have where it's kind of looping the gas from the hot brick to the warmer brick. So right now I'm going to see what happens with a fresh build. Full, just kick it on. And then I'll go back and I'll fix the other ones later. Maybe. I don't know. But I think with a startup, this should work. With no bricks, if I ever start one of these up again, if I rebuild it and I have the bricks, I'm just going to blow them up in a chest. Screw it and start fresh if that's the case. So this is all ready to go here. And I have, look at that, Coalbed gas. And there's the coal gas and the syngas. There we go. I did a max rate calculator on this, I think, already a while back. And you'll see that, just ignore the hydrogen because I'm venting it. Again, I got to capture that. I keep forgetting. So here, 0.6 left over. So I'm not capturing any Coalbed gas. The first build there is just so I have it for, creature spin-ups. So that Coalbed gas won't get used in production. Unless I see something that I need a little bit for, then I'll use it. Otherwise, I'll just might as well rebuild the whole, rebuild a Coalbed gas build if I need it, in high quantities. The oxygen's a little low, but I think I'm okay on that. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I could add another electrolyzer to this, maybe down here, but I'm not going to worry about it. So this is all you can support off of all this crazy stuff. But they're massive producers, crazy producers. So I'll close that. Now, what's going to happen after I get that in place is this is going to come out. All this crap is going to come out. Oh my God. Crazy amounts of stuff. So syngas comes out. The refined syngas comes out. Now, the other thing is over where I'm at now. Oh, crap. My stuff is over here. What are you? Where is my train? Oh, here it is. Let me get rid of that. Come on, click. I'll send it to the hub. Yeah, I don't want to back up here. Okay, the other thing is this is going to come out now. So, but I'm going to leave it in just because, I might reposition it. And I can rip this out now. I should have enough room to fix this rail. And then I can do a Coalbed gas over here. That way it relieves the pressure off of the other one. So, why rip all this out? Although, it is kind of nasty. I don't really like it too much. I don't know. I'll make a decision on that. Maybe I will move this up here. Now, and then the reason the tar existed here, that was my bleed off. That's why I started it here, the tar. But I have the tar generator right here. This thing's, plenty. So this thing can come out. And then I can, run the new build under pressure, under the base pressure. So yeah, let's do that. And I got an idea when it comes to this Coalbed gas. to coal gas, well, why not put it right on site with, I think it would be, I need filtration. Yeah, I need filtration. So I could do coalbed gas to coal gas and then mine aluminium. But the reason I'm kind of reluctant on that is because we're going to be able to do other things. And like the bio mining, basically we create a plant, and the plant is bio enriched stuff. I think we could do it. Oh wait, Coalbed. Yeah, because we'll be able to get away from mining physical ore. So I'm thinking that maybe that's the way to go, but that's a far way off. So I might just do a coalbed gas to coal gas build just for that aluminium, because man, that stuff is crazy hungry for that. All right, I'm gonna head. I got one more machine I gotta get, plus some efficiency modules, and then we'll cut over and I'll build that one up and we'll end the episode. All right, here we go. All right, folks, that does it. Holy cow. This one was a lot easier. Not as much going on here. Look at these things go, man. 400 coal gas times 2, 800. So, and it's for a second, though, so it's 200 a second. Oh, wait, no, it's 10-second craft. Well, that's disappointing, but still 800. And 81,000. No coal. No mining, no huge monstrous DDC columns and coal crushing columns. This is the way to go here. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, hot air. Oh, okay, I did the gas mixing. Let's see if it's broken up here. Yep, just as I thought. Look at that. 507. So the gas is increased in temp up to here. So it's not going to accept it. And I don't know what to do about that. So what I'm going to have to do over here, I'm going to have to redo this part. And I've got to do that loop around thing. It's not a big deal to put it back in. Oh, look at this, see? Yeah. 542. Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong pipe. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was different temps. Yeah, look. Okay, so this little part is 473, 443, 542, and it makes sense that the gas is higher here. Ah. Now, this gets me to thinking that maybe I should do a tank. But, you know, here's the thing. How do you... You can't separate by temp. Maybe you can. I don't know. It would probably take a lot of combinator combinations. But, yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. That this was going to shut down because the temperature eventually is going to raise, you know. So in theory, it's supposed to average, but it isn't. So that really sucks. Yeah, like, I don't know if maybe a tank for mixing, you know, maybe that would work. Before, so you collect all the gases in a tank, and yeah, I don't know. But the question is, how do you lower the gas amount? You know, because now here's the 750 is going to be cooking out of here, and there, you know, there's no way to test for temperature. There is something about temperature. I was seeing, I don't know if I saw it on somewhere. I don't think it was on YouTube or anything like that, where you could control by temp. I don't remember now. Maybe there's something I could use to drop the temp, like a radiated system, you know, because I have these goofy things down here. I have still yet to play with these some more. I've been busy with other stuff. We got these radiators, but they're using the salt, you know. So I don't think it would accept, you know, gas. But this is something I was thinking that you could radiate the temperature of the gas out. But I don't think there's anything in the mod that would allow for that, you know. And, yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I could think of... Well, yeah, I see. The only thing I can think of is just to loop the gas here and then have it seated, you know. This really sucks. All right, well, I'm going to work on this. I'll get this fixed up and use the old system at least to get it up and running. Because once I get this up and running, like I said, I'm going to start shutting down. Look at that. Coalbed gas, baby. And yeah, like I said, I think that I could put this system here as is with filtration and drill heads on site where the coal is, or the aluminium is being mined. And that would save a lot of train traffic, and also having a direct supply to the mining op is always ideal. If, you know, it's kind of like direct insertion, but for gas and, you know, fluids and things. But I'll keep this up because I'm going to need it for the cadaveric arms and all these other things that we need coalbed gas or coal gas for. So a lot simpler build. Very happy with it. All right, so we'll end it there. I want to thank you for watching, having fun with this new stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.